The Yankees in the 1970s were a hungry bunch. They had not won a World Series since 1964, made the 76 playoffs, but were swept in 4 straight by the Big Red Machine. So George Steinbrenner, their owner, spared no expense when he signed Catfish Hunter from the Oakland A's and paired him with team captain Thurman Munson, the catcher, who also signed the biggest free agent in 1977, Reggie Jackson. This team feuded with one another, hence the term the Bronx Zoo. Billy Martin and Thurman Munson had tremendous animosity toward Reggie Jackson. They felt like that he was a pampered superstar who didn't put in the fundamentals and the routine. I think that criticism was unfair about Reggie, but they feuded with Jackson. And of course, everyone remembers the incident on NBC Saturday Game of the Week in Fenway Park when Billy Martin pulled Reggie out for failing to hustle in the middle of an inning, and then they had it out in the dugout. While Jackson and Munson and Hunter were superstars and the face of the ball club, they had quite the supporting cast. Mickey Rivers hit .336, Lou Piniella hit .330, Ray Nettles hit more home runs than Reggie Jackson, hit 37 home runs, and both showed leadership and capabilities that would make them team captain later. That is Willie Randolph and Greg Nettles. And besides Hunter, the pitching staff had Don Gullett, Ed Figueroa, and the Cy Young winner, a reliever, Sparky Lyle. Movies have been made about this team and even a Broadway play. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 11 of the 1970s tournament. We're at Yankee Stadium today, the Bronx Zoo, for the 1970 Minnesota Twins and the 1977 New York Yankees. Ron Guidry is on the mound for New York. He is a grade A XY pitcher, and he is opposed by the Twins' Jim Perry, a grade A YZ pitcher. Rod Carew steps into the box, so we're ready to play ball. Let's play ball. Using basic Apba, and New York is fielding column 2, Minnesota's fielding column 2, and we'll use basic for the stealing, except I give the catchers a chance to throw the runners out. Here's the first pitch of the game. 52 is a 27. That's a ground out to third base, or X. Guidry has an X. Carew is a strikeout victim. He doesn't strike out often, but Louisiana Lightning strikes right away. Here is Cesar Tovar, 36. That's a base on balls. Tovar takes first. He is a fast man. Next up is right fielder Tony Oliva. 16 is a 28 with a runner on first. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Bucky Dent is up with it, throws to Chris Chambliss at first. 2 outs, and Tovar goes to second. It's up to Harmon Killebrew to get the runner home. 34 is a fly ball. Center field. Mickey Rivers is under it and makes the catch. It's the end of the top of the first. Twins nothing, and the Yankees coming to bat. We're using a designated hitter today as the Yankees played in the designated hitter era, and they are the home team. So Jim Perry assumes the mound, completes his warm-up tosses. He's a grade A YZ pitcher, and Mickey Rivers steps into the box. 65 is popped up behind home plate, and that is caught by George Meadowald. 1 away. Roy White, 41, is a ground ball to shortstop. Leo Cardenas makes the play, and there's 2 down quickly for the Yankees, and Thurman Munson comes to the plate. Scrap iron. 64 is a 38, ball 1. And 46 is a ground ball to third baseman. Harmon Killebrew is playing third for Minnesota today. Throw across the diamond to Rich Reese. 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. We go to the top of the second. 0-0. The Minnesota Twins, winners of 98 games in 1970, will send up Rich Reese, Leo Cardenas, and Brent Allier to the plate. Rich Reese hit .261 with 10 homers in 1970. 64 is a swing and miss, strike 3. Leo Cardenas. 1-5 is an 8 against an A pitcher. That's going to be a pop out to the third baseman, Greg Nettles. 2 outs. Brent Allier. 1-4 is a fly ball to left. 3 up and 3 down for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-0. Reggie Jackson leads off for the Yankees in the last of the second. 1977 was the year he had 3 home runs against the Dodgers in Yankee Stadium in the World Series. Here's in a single game. Here's a pitch to Jackson. 64 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lou Piniella. Definitely one of my favorite players in the 1970s. I loved him when he was with the Royals, and probably started hating him when he went to the Yankees. So I was not a Yankee fan in the 70s. Here's the pitch to Piniella. 21 is a fly ball to left. 2 outs. Greg Nettles. 31 is a base on balls. First Yankee base runner. Nettles is slow. We'll play it slow, safe on the base paths. All the slow runners, unless I say otherwise. And here is Chris Chambliss, who broke hearts in Kansas City with the walk-off home run in the 1976 playoffs that propelled the Yankees to the World Series. Here's a pitch to Chambliss. 21 is a fly ball to left. This one's caught. We go to the top of the third. No score. Catcher George Mitterwald will lead off the top of the third for the Twins. No score in this game. 25 is a 9 against an A pitcher. A ground ball towards Bucky Dent. 1 away. Danny Thompson. 13 is a strikeout. 2 outs. Rod Carew himself a strikeout victim in the first. 51 is a base hit, the first hit for the Twins. Twins have Carew on first with 2 outs. Cesar Tovar. Pitch from Guidry. 56 is a Y. That's a strikeout looking. That ends the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Twins nothing, Yankees nothing. Willie Randolph will lead off for New York. 25 is a 8 against an A. Pop out to third. Here is Bucky Dent. 62 is a fly ball hit to right field. Tony Oliva is under it and picks it out of the sky. 2 outs. Top of the order, Mickey Rivers. 26 will be the third out of the inning. That is a ground ball to third base. Harmon Killebrew is up with it. Throws the first. 3 outs. We go to the top of the fourth. Scoreboard still clean, 0-0. Tony Oliva leads off for Minnesota. 42 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Harmon Killebrew. 1-2 is a 25. That's going to be a X. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And Rod Guidry has punched out 5 Twins. Rich Reese. 52 is another strikeout. Ron Guidry strikes out the side. He's struck out 4 in a row. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 0-0. Roy White leads off the last of the 4th for the Bronx Bombers. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Roy White. 1-4 is going to be just a single, though. 7 is a single. Leadoff batter is on. Fast runner at first. Thurman Munson. 18 home runs in 77, 300 hitter. Pitching against an A pitcher, I'm not going to hit and run. Here's Munson. 45 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Perry has the Z modifier. 33 is a double for Thurman Munson. And fast runner scores. That will score Roy White. And the Yankees are on the board. Yankees 1, Twins 0. RBI double for the captain, Thurman Munson. Here's Reggie Jackson. 26 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Jackson has struck out both times he's hit today. 1 out. Lou Piniella. 1-3 is a base on balls. First and second for New York. Dangerous hitter Greg Nettles, 37 home runs. Swings the bat from the left side. Here's the stretch, and the pitch from Jim Perry to Greg Nettles, 55, is an 8 against an A. That's going to be a let's see, wait a minute, it's not going to be on the wrong page. It's going to be a ground ball to third base. Killebrew makes the play at first. So Munson goes to third, and Piniella goes to second. There's 2 outs. Here's Chris Chambliss. Chance to blow a hole in this game the way the pitchers are pitching. If he does something here, here's a pitch to Chambliss. 32 is a 26. That is going to be with the infield back with 2 outs, a ground out to the second baseman, Rod Carew. That closes out the threat. Go to the top of the 5th inning. It's the Yankees 1 and the Twins 0. Cuban Bourne shortstop Leo Cardenas will lead off the top of the 5th inning. Slick feeling shortstop for the Twins. 1971, he committed only 11 errors, which was fewest for American League shortstop in those days. And when he retired with the 3rd most home runs by a shortstop behind, of course, Ernie Banks and Pee Wee Reese. Here's the pitch to Leo Cardenas. 35 is a 39. Strike 1 for Cardenas. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Bucky Dent. Cardenas is retired, and that's the first Twin to hit the ball in 4 batters. Here is Bryant Allier. 33 is a 5. That's going to be a double over the first baseman's head. Chris Chambliss couldn't quite reach it. And Brent Allier will go to second and be in scoring position with a potential tying run. George Mitterwald, the catcher. 25 is a 9 against an A pitcher. That's going to be a single for... No, wait a minute. Nope, that's going to be an out. Ground out to shortstop with the runner going to third. The runner on first, that's a single against an A pitcher, but the runner on second, that's a ground out to shortstop. There's 2 outs. Here is the designated hitter, Danny Thompson. 53 is a 18, fielding column 2. Ground ball to Bucky Dent. He's in the hole, makes a long throw, and he's out. Good play by Bucky Dent. Double and 3 ground outs to Dent, and the Twins are retired in the 5th. 1-0 Yankees. Willie Randolph leads off for the Yankees. He'll be followed by Bucky Dent and Mickey Rivers in the bottom of the 5th. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Brent Allier, 1 away. Pitch to Bucky Dent. 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, Leo Cardenas. 2 outs. Mickey Rivers. 32 is a ground out to second base. Rod Carew makes that play. 3 outs for the Yankees. We go to the top of the 6th inning. New York 1 and Minnesota nothing. All right, both of these pitchers, Ron Guidry and Jim Perry, have allowed only 2 hits apiece. Each one has allowed a single and a double. Rod Carew steps into the box, top of the 6th inning for Minnesota. They're down by 1. 6-6 roll for Rod Carew. And 14 is a double. Carew is 2 for 3. I'm pretty sure Rod Carew is the favorite ball player of one of my subscribers, MP Fox. And by the way, MP Fox has a card collecting channel with he and his son. It's an excellent channel. Easy to be found by just typing in MP Fox in the search box in YouTube. Cesar Tovar steps into the box with the time run in second base in scoring position. Here's a pitch from Louisiana Lightning to Cesar Tovar. 34 is a fly ball to center field. And Mickey Rivers makes the play. 1 out, Tony Oliva. Oliva was a .325 hitter in 1970, 23 home runs. Was second on the Twins behind Harmon Killebrew with 107 RBIs. 1-1 roll for Oliva. Hit to the gap in right center field. That's going to split Reggie Jackson and Mickey Rivers. The run will score, and Oliva's got a triple. And the Twins have tied the score 1-1. Here's Harmon Killebrew, who led the Twins in RBIs with 113. 271 hitter in 1970. The Yankees will play the infield in. Here's the pitch to Harmon Killebrew. 26 is a 24. Hit on the ground to Bucky Dent at short. The runner breaks for home, the throw to home, and he is out. Oliva is out trying to score on the fielder's choice by Killebrew. 6-2, there's 2 outs. And now Harmon Killebrew is at first. A slow runner will play it safe. Rich Reese. 25 is a 8. Ground out to the first baseman, flips to Guidry covering. 3 outs, but the Twins tie the score. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1. Roy White leads off the last of the 6th. He is 1 for 2, singled and scored. Pitch from Jim Perry, 52 is a 27. Ground ball to third base. Greg Nettles has it, throws the first. 1 away. Now the catcher, Thurman Munson, who knocked in the only run today for New York. 1-6 is a ball hit on the ground to the left side. Leo Cardenas throws the first. 2 outs. Next up is Reggie Jackson. Pitch from Jim Perry. 31 is a ground out to Bucky Dent. Or Leo Cardenas, excuse me. We go to the top of the 7th. Twins won and the Yankees won. Ron Guidry returns to the mound for the 7th inning. He has allowed 4 Twins hitters to reach safely by hits. He walked a batter, second batter of the game, but not walked anyone since. And this is his point of weakness inning. 3 bad things happened to him. Ron Guidry's pitching level will go down 1 grade. Leo Cardenas leads off in the 7th of this tie ball game. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to shortstop. Bucky Dent is up with it. Throws to Chris Chambliss at first. 1 away. Brent Allier, 291 hitter in 1970. Comes the bat. 26 is another rollout to the shortstop. Bucky Dent charges this one, scoops it up, and throws to first. 2 away. Here's the catcher, George Middlewall. 56 is a Y. That's a strikeout. 3 up and 3 down for the Twins. In the 7th, we go last of the 7th, 1-1 tie. Most people remember Lou Piniella for his managing days, and he had quite an extensive career in managing in the major leagues. But he was a very stylish hitter, a good hitter. He hit .330 in 1977, and Lou Piniella steps in against Jim Perry. Same thing for Perry. This is his point of fatigue inning. Here's the pitch to Piniella. 53 is a 17. It's a single to right field. Piniella is slow at first. Greg Nettles. Nettles is 0 for 1, has walked. 46 is a 29. Ground ball back to the pitcher, who throws to shortstop to retire Piniella. But the relay to first is not in time to get Nettles. Fielder's choice. Greg Nettles is rated slow at first. Chris Chambliss. 1-1 roll for Chambliss. That's going to be hit column roll. And 31 is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A home run, a 2-run home run for Chris Chambliss. The Yankees assume a 3-1 lead in the 7th. Chambliss touches them all, just like he did against Mark Littell and the Royals in the 76 playoffs. That blow could be a dagger to the heart of the Twins here. Here's Willie Randolph. 13 as the base on balls. Timeout. So the Twins are going to go to their bullpen and bring in Stan Williams. He's a grade A YZ pitcher, former Yankee. Became a reliever he was a starter when he was with the Yankees in 1962. But now he's a reliever for the Twins. Pitched 6 scoreless innings in the 1970 ALCS for Minnesota. He will face Bucky Dent with Willie Randolph at first. 1 out. Here's the pitch to Bucky Dent. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Brent Allier. 2 outs, and here is Mickey Rivers. 55 is a 7. That's going to be, against an A pitcher, a ground out to third. That A turns at 7, which is usually a single, into a ground out to third with the runner on first. That's it for the inning. But the Yankees score twice on Chris Chambliss's 2-run home run. New York 3, Minnesota 1. All right, the Twins have a hill to climb here in the top of the 8th. They're down by 2 runs. Danny Thompson will lead off, and then it'll be to the top of the order. Rod Carew and Cesar Tovar. There's a pitch to Danny Thompson. 24 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball or X. X is a strikeout on Goodrich's card, so back to the dugout goes Thompson, a strikeout victim. And Louisiana Lightning has punched out 8 Twins hitters. Here is Rod Carew. 46 is a swing and miss, strike 3 by Carew. 2 down. Cesar Tovar. 26 is a ground ball to second base. Willie Randolph throws to Chambliss at first. 3 outs for the Twins. They've only got 3 of those outs left. Bottom of the 8th, it's Yankees 3, Twins 1. New pitcher from Minnesota for the bottom of the 8th inning is Bill Zepp. He is a grade B reliever with a Z modifier. He'll be using his relief rating, grade B. Pitching to Roy White, Thurman Munson, and Reggie Jackson. 61 to Roy White is a ground ball to third base. Harmon Killebrew has it. Throws the first, one down. Thurman Munson. .26 is a ground out to the shortstop. Munson is 1 for 4 on the day. Here is Reggie Jackson. Jackson is over 3 with 2 strikeouts. And 61 is a ground ball to Killebrew at third. That'll end the 8th for the Yankees. We go to the top of the 9th. New York 3 and Minnesota 1. Ron Guidry returns to the mound. He has no marks against his fatigue. He has retired 8 straight Twins in a row. He's got the meat of the order to deal with. Tony Oliva, Harmon Killebrew, and Rich Reese. Here's the pitch to Tony Oliva. 35 is a 9 against an A. Ground out to Bucky Dent at shortstop. Harmon Killebrew. 1-4 is a fly ball to left. It's 2 down, 1 to go, and the Yankees will sew up game 1 of this best-of-3 series. Here's the pitch to Rick Reese. 26 is a fly ball to left field, and that is taken by Roy White. That's the ball game. Final score, Yankees 3 and the Twins 1. Before wrapping up this game, here is a trivia question for you. Name the only player in Major League history to play for teams in all 4 divisions, back when baseball had 4 divisions, in the same year. All right, today's game, both teams were very evenly matched. Both teams had 4 hits. Both teams had A-rated pitchers going for them. Yankees hits just went a little farther than the Twins. Oliva had a triple to drive in a run, but Chris Chambliss hit one over the wall to drive in 2 runs. Both teams didn't have any errors. The Twins had 1 run on 4 hits and no errors. Yankees had 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Ron Guidry, and the losing pitcher was Jim Perry. Perry went 6 1/3 innings with 3 earned runs allowed and 4 hits, a strikeout, and 3 walks. Star of today's game is Louisiana Lightning Ron Guidry. 9 innings, 1 earned run, 4 hits allowed, 10 strikeouts, nailing Rod Carew twice in the game, and 1 walk. Ron Guidry is the star of the game, and the answer to that trivia question is a member of the 1977 Yankees, Dave Kingman. Kingman started out 1970. He played with, not sure I have the order right, but he played with the San Diego Padres, the New York Mets, and California Angels. And then the Yankees picked him up the last 8 days in the season, and he played with the Mets. So he's the only player in Major League history to play in all 4 divisions in the same year. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll be back tomorrow with the Twins. Jim Cott will be pitching for Minnesota, and Ed Figueroa on the mound for New York. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. It doesn't cost anything. And the like button as well. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and God bless.